Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation like this is that two of the more creative midfielders take up slightly inverted attacking roles to make it a simpler 3-4-3 setup, or indeed 3-4-2-1. That's what should unfold here. At the moment, I admit, it does look a little strange.
And we're underway. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sabitzer, that's a cute ball. Now this could be a chance. Goes down, but nothing given. Driving on and making good progress. He's on it, can he get away? And he's definitely onside. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. Schüller. Schlotterbeck. Bellingham. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Svensson finding himself in space. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bayern actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jorginho running with intent. Lino in acres of space out wide. Chance for a shot! Now, what has happened here? Now it's Luis. Chance! Well, now it's a race, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Bellingham. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Oh, it's come loose. And a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lino.
Oh, great feat, that.
Nice control. In towards the back stick.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Schüller.
Borussia Dortmund always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Schlotterbeck. Bayer.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Emerson Royal receives it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Bayer. Now it's Fabio Silva. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. So no flag here. Bayer! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Chukwuemeka gets a foot in here. Now it's Fabio Silva. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Going for goal! Ryerson goes short. Chukwuemeka. Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind. Jorginho. And it's Lino. And he cuts out the supply. Schlotterbeck. Played into space. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Luis Araujo. And that's aimed into the middle. Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick
Flamengo coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0
Thank you
scoreline.
very much for your cooperation.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Flamengo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Jorginho. Tries to play it through. And he's intervened well there. Anton. Svensson. That's a good run down the left. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Luis Araujo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bayer. Now Ryerson. Now it's Chukwuemeka. Looking for the run. Big chance! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The goal for Borussia Dortmund after 56 minutes is number 21. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
So changes
14,
afoot here, and from
number
both
26,
sides.
Ryerson.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
27, Adeyemi.
That is headed for the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adeyemi. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lino. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Araujo. Jorginho. Luis Araujo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitutions taking place.
Svensson does really well to win the ball there. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a good-looking delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. That's put paid to the danger. Saul. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brandt stood his ground strongly. He's rising! Oh, it's hit the post! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Schuller with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Sabitzer. Adeyemi. Saul.
4 added
They want to
minutes
be
has
quick
been
here.
indicated.
It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great! And that's a sharp finish. Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very